Okay, so
I took his spot. That's a black belt.
the first thing that I want to look at is our knee lever. We're gonna go through our underhook tight waist series, but I want us to look at the knee lever first, because if I don't have a shin shield in place, he starts to come forward and pin me, right? I want us to get used to using our knee lever / John Wayne sweep to get him to post and open that underhook up, all right? So how do I do that? I walk my feet up as close as I can get my heels to my butt as possible. I'll connect my toes together, right? And then I'm gonna do two things at once. I'm going to bridge my hips and I'm gonna lever them to the left, right? If he doesn't post when I do this, we sweep him, okay? That's great. If he does post, look at that. He opened up that entire side of his body for the underhook, and I'm gonna come in for the underhook and dive in and get real tight, okay? So two things will happen there. If we're able to trap the arm completely, he doesn't pull it out, we get the sweep, that's great. And we're on top. If he's hip to what I'm doing, boom. I take the underhook, grabbing the belt, and I immediately go for my scoop grip right here to get in nice and tight on his hips. One more time. All right. On this knee lever, really make sure that you bridge your hips every time. That's where a lot of the power comes from that actually topples him over, right? I'm going up and over, right? I'm also waving this arm. Left arm's going down, right arm's going up to take him over, right? That's the power that's gonna force him to post. He doesn't want to get swept. And I'm coming in nice and tight. Let's just review those two briefly with our partner, and then we'll move on. On 3, 1, 2. So connect your feet together. Yep. Pinch your knees. You can even stack your toes on top of each other. It seems silly, but it connects them. So you're gonna hip up and lever your knees. Yep, he gave you the underhook. Yep, and come underneath. Yep. And when you come for that underhook, look to grab his belt. Yep. But no knee shield. No knee shield? Yeah, underhook is in play. It's kind of like you do either an underhook or a knee shield. Okay. Knee shield creates space, underhook takes space away. Usually don't use them both. All right, time. Everybody's got that. So he's pinning me. I lever, forcing him to open. When I'm coming underneath, right, I'm first gonna shoot the underhook high to help me get my upper body as low and as close to his hips as possible. At the same time that I'm doing that, I'm also looking for the scoop grip because I wanna get connected to his hips. So I come underneath like this, and then I grab the belt, right? After I've used this underhook up high to help me move his torso up, I'm coming in, I'm grabbing the belt. I want to be pretty deep on the belt, all the way around the hip. If he doesn't have a belt on, if his belt is untied, I'll just be trying to wrap all the way around the hip. Okay, I want to be deep, and I don't want to be high once I get in. My right arm, this scoop grip, I'm looking to be very deep on that as well. Elbow deep, doing a bicep curl. And I want my head to be right here in his hip crease, to where both my hands and my face are all trying to connect with one another, right? It's important to get your head into this hip as quickly as possible, because if I wait too long, he's gonna cross-face me. All right, so the second I'm coming in, I'm really diving to get my head in that hip, and once it's in there, because I can hold his hips tight, he's not gonna be able to cross-face me. It'd be very, very difficult for him to do that. Okay, so now that I have this great control of his hips, what that allows me to do is to upset his base, right? It's easy for me to pull him forward where his hips separate from his heels. Miguel has a nice base right now. It's good and strong. Boom. It's just that easy for me to upset it. Now he feels like he's floating, okay? So what I'm gonna do is pull him forward, and then I'm gonna switch my hooks from a inside hook on the half guard to an outside hook, right? My legs are moving over windshield wiper style in tandem. Notice I don't ever open it up. I'm pinching, I'm scissor pinching right here on his thigh, and I move them together. My outside foot hooks him down by his ankle, and I'm going back heel, high, heel the butt, and then I stomp on the mat. You saw that adjustment in his balance? That puts a lot of weird pressure on his hip and makes him get really light. So if Miguel still had a whizzer right now, right, it'd be pretty easy for me to start walking clockwise and bringing him over the top. Very easy. I've compromised his base so much with that he's really just floating. So if he keeps his whizzer in, we bring him over top, finish our pass from there. If as I'm doing that he pulls his whizzer out, I'm gonna use that belt and that underhook to come out the back door and lift to the attack turtle. Go back, control. Okay, so Miguel has me pinned. Lever. He opens that up. I get in nice and deep where I'm controlling his hips. Now from here, yeah, he's immediately gonna throw the whizzer in, because if he doesn't whizzer me here, I'm just gonna kick and come out the back door, right? So he's gotta whizzer me right away. That's all right. Very easy for me to upset his base. I just roll away from him. I don't separate when I do it. I keep it tight. I just roll away from him. Now I'm gonna pass it from my inside hook to my outside hook. Going knee deep on his ankle, heel the butt, and then I stomp. That puts a lot of pressure on his hip. Option one is walk clockwise and topple him over. Option two, I walk clockwise, he posts, and I use that belt grip to pull my body up, out the back door. And I'm attacking, looking to get back control. Cool. Let's look at that. On 3, 1, 2. Right? Drive through, get all the way to your right side. No, we're not switching yet. You shouldn't be flat on your back. Drive through. See how she's got you cross-faced? Your head should be in here. Oh. Yeah. Go deeper with this. Your head needs to be like there. Okay. Yep, go even as deep as you possibly can. Yep. And now, your knees are gonna, don't cross the feet. Your knees are gonna be pinched like this. I want you to move them like a windshield wiper, together. Move them together, and this foot collects. And I want you to go all the way knee deep, and now put your foot flat on the mat with your knee pointed up to the ceiling, right? Yes, freeze. So you feel how her weight shifted? Yeah. Now I want you to, no, stop moving. I want you to take steps clockwise direction. Yep, do it again. Yep, and pull her on top of you. And then, yep, push her over. Exactly. Yep. That's the movement. It's like at the beginning of night class where we do the reverse shrimp. It's that type of movement.
So it's away from the direction of like the hamstring curl first.
Yes. If we're playing this side half guard, this is like hands on a clock going clockwise. Like I've got your leg twisted up with that outside hook. I'm underneath, and this foot is just gonna go click, 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 click until your weight shifts over, and you can just come up on top. It's like the most efficient way to do it. All right, let's get 4 guys down. Everybody on the wall. We'll do a sweep pass a guard from half guard. We'll start from a chest to chest half guard. Top guy has cross face and underhook. So from that non-ideal position, make it a bit of a challenge for the guy on bottom.
That looks very uncomfortable.
Alright, come side. Alright.
Thanks, team. A long 5 minutes.
Terrifying food.
Just straight together. All right, guys, time. It's open mat. Good job, everyone.